don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world.
Hey sweet friends, welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I'm sitting somewhere that I'm not normally sitting, and that's because I'm in my daughter Emma's room. If you don't know, Emma is 4 years old. She's my oldest of 3. I have 2 boys too. But there is nothing like decorating a little girl's room. It is so nostalgic for me. It takes me back to when I was a little girl, and I really wanted to draw inspiration from that, as well as draw inspiration from very like whimsical, magical make-believe play. So those are kind of the themes I went with today, and I had a lot of fun decorating this space. I really wanted a safe haven where she could come and play and be herself and escape from the scary world that we live in, and I hope that I created that for her. And I hope you enjoy watching today. So if you want to see her room, keep on watching. So what I decided to do initially when it came time to pick colors and things, I wanted to go with a bright pink, but I definitely wanted it to be a little more muted and not so bubblegum pink. I went with more of like a dusty rose color. I'll link the color in the description below. I can't remember the name of it off of the top of my head, but it's Sherwin Williams, and it's a mauvey light pink color. About 2 years ago now, when she transitioned out of a toddler bed, we went ahead and purchased furniture for her bedroom. I purchased this white headboard and footboard, as well as this white dresser behind me from Rooms To Go. I got it on sale, and even though it felt like huge purchases for a 3-year-old at the time, it really wasn't, because I invested in that furniture and knew that she will use it until she graduates from high school, and she can, you know, take it with her if when she grows up if she wants, or she can always leave it at my house, whatever. So Rooms To Go, and then I'll link the pieces if I can find them. So when it came to wall decor in her room, I wanted to keep things really airy and bright, and I didn't want to put too much on the walls. I didn't want too much going on because that can get and feel really busy in a kid's room. And so over her bed, for example, I chose a really simple kind of rustic white wood E for Emma, and then I went with some white paper floral pieces that are airy and beautiful, and Emma loves them. She thinks they're beautiful. I found them at Pottery Barn Kids a couple of years ago. Actually, we reused those pieces because we still love them, and I know they still carry them. One thing I really love about the floral pieces above her bed that are different from anywhere else that I've ever seen is that they have so much texture. They're absolutely beautiful in person, and we love them. And then to the right of the bed, kind of by the dresser, one of the only art pieces I have here in her room is from Hobby Lobby, and it says, "I am a child of God." And I wanted that here in her room as a reminder as she grows up and gets older, she's learning how to read. She knows that's what it says. She can look at that every single day, and it can just be a constant reminder. Other main wall piece that I have here in her room is a shelf. I also found that at Hobby Lobby, and I loved it because it had the two-toned kind of walnut color and creamish white color, and it was very rustic and pretty. It was perfect for a little girl's room. And on that shelf is where I keep some of her special knickknacks. Now, I do have just a couple of everyday things. I have a picture from her from a few years ago that's really special to me, and a piece of greenery I think I found at Hobby Lobby. But one thing she has are her Disney Mickey Mouse ears, which all my kids, the first time they go to Disney World, that's the first place we go, to the gift shop to buy them. They're monogrammed Mickey hat, and that way every time we go back they bring them, and it's really special. All three of my kids have one, and it just means a lot to us and our family. And the other really special thing she has on that shelf is a little ballerina doll from her Nana. Her Nana got that in London the summer before she passed away, and so for obvious reasons that's very, very special to us. Now under that shelf she does have a large chalkboard. Emma loves to draw and color. She loves art. Right now I just have her name written on it, and I did that myself, but over time she will definitely be writing all over that and enjoying doing artwork at her little table and chairs. And then when it came to the rest of the walls, I had a few bare walls left, and I sat here, I thought about it, and at this point it wasn't looking cluttered, but I knew if I added too much more it definitely would. A little gold and white and feathered butterflies all throughout the rest of the walls. I would just do 2 or 3 here, 2 or 3 here, and it definitely gives the room that completion that it needs without adding too much. We bought Emma's furniture. I did not buy nightstands. At the time I just didn't want to spend the money, and I figured down the road I always could, and I still haven't bought her nightstands to this day because she's still little enough that she doesn't really need them. Found a white bookshelf from Kid Craft. It was very inexpensive, and I went ahead and I ordered it. And when it came I thought, you know, this might be a lot of white. It might be kind of boring and dull. What can I do to spruce this bookshelf up? I thought about painting it. I came up with a couple ideas, and then the light bulb went off when I decided to go ahead and buy some wallpaper that matched her paint color. What I did was I wallpapered the back of the shelf so you can see it when it's open behind all of the knickknacks and things, and it is so pretty. I went with like a very pink floral, and it's got a little bit of aqua, which was a fun color to bring in. So they are on the bookshelf. I have a lamp for Emma for the nighttime, and that lamp came from Hobby Lobby. And then I have a little pot with some faux pink flowers, and that came from IKEA from their spring florals. I've had that piece for a while. Then just a few more sentimental things. Some of her favorite books, a picture of her and I from Halloween a few years ago. She was Minnie Mouse. Also have a really sweet picture frame of just some milestone pictures from her first year of life, and I like to keep that in here just because I like a nice blend of sentimental pieces that mean a lot to me and then fun pieces for her. So I mentioned the chalkboard on her wall, but what I haven't mentioned yet is her new little table and chairs. When I was looking at Pinterest trying to get inspiration for her room, I saw several rooms that had a little table and chairs area in the girls' room, and immediately I knew I wanted to do that for Emma. I figured if she had table and chairs, she could color or have tea parties or just play make-believe here in her room, and I love it. I went with a really pretty set that I found on Wayfair. Again, it's kind of a Pottery Barn dupe. Pottery Barn has a very similar set for about double the price on their website, but I did find this was my one kind of investment, if you will, piece that I spent a little more than I normally would, is on her tea set. This tea set is so cute, you guys. It's different pastel colors, and on each teacup is a Disney princess and her name. So there's Belle and Cinderella and Ariel and Jasmine, and then a sweet little teapot as well. And even in the few weeks that she's had this set, she has had more tea parties than you can imagine. She loves it, so I know we're gonna get really good use out of it in the years to come even. Just to kind of break up that white, the white frame from the chalkboard and the white table and chairs, I found this wooden bench at HomeGoods with a pink little E on it, and I thought it was perfect to go with the table and chairs just in case she ever needs more than 2 seats. Now over on her dresser, I keep it very simple, very minimal. I have a Young Living diffuser. You guys know I love my Young Living oils, and in my kids' room is no exception. Here in her room, I have the Lantern diffuser, and then I also have a picture of her and Grayson because they're only 18 months apart in age, and they are the best of friends. It's one of my favorite pictures of the 2 of them. And then I have a simple blue vase from Target, as well as some simple pink stems. When I was a little girl, I loved American Girl dolls and Bitty Babies and all of that. And so I think for her 3rd birthday, I want to say, her Gigi, my mom, got her her first Bitty Baby. And so she has a little Bitty Baby in here in her room. She likes to keep the crib, which is from Party Barn Kids. That was gifted as well. It also has her name monogrammed on it. But she keeps that next to her bed so that her baby can sleep next to her. And I actually keep her baby blanket from when she was in the hospital there on the crib, and she uses it for her baby dolls, which I think is so, so sweet. Okay, so last but not least, let's talk about her bedding. So her bedding is actually from BEDDYS, which if you've never heard of that company before, they have really nice quality bedding accessories, pillows, things like that. And I was so thrilled when they agreed to work with me because their bedding is like nothing I've ever seen before. It is one piece and it goes on like a fitted sheet. And then the bottom layer is a sheet that is sewn in, and the top layer is the comforter, and the insert is a minky material, which is so soft and so luxurious, so cozy. But the best part about it is both sides zip right up, so making your bed is so easy, which for a 4-year-old little girl is a mom's dream come true. Eventually I'm probably gonna get it for all my kids because it's that great. And it's just a really pretty timeless pink plaid, and I loved it because I could see a 3-year-old little girl with it, or I could see a 13-year-old little girl with it. It was very timeless, and I thought it would work with her as she grew, since it was a little bit of an investment. But I'm so excited because they did give me a coupon code for you guys for 20% off. So make sure you check out the description link, and I'll have that down below. Beyond the bedding, I went with some pillow covers from Amazon. They're like a pink faux fur, and they kind of have that mauve color in there. I found a really sweet pink velvet heart pillow at Target, and then she has a little white pillow that has her name on it that she's had since she was a baby. And I also found this really pretty ballerina doll at Target, and I thought she matched the room perfectly and just kind of tied all the pinks and golds together. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this little look into Emma's room. It is so fun and so girly, and I know it's a space that she is gonna love for years to come. And I hope that I gave you some decor ideas and inspiration as well. If you did like today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Say hi in the comments. Let me know if you have a little girl and what themed bedroom they might have, or maybe a little granddaughter or something like that. I always love hearing from you guys and getting ideas as well. But I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you guys really soon in the next one. Bye.